best left kept on the low, and I think you should leave that after the turn.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for, you know that I had you. I know that you know I gave it.
With Mount Rainier Spider on a clear afternoon in this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Ribbon Field in Seattle. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. On the Tampa sideline, head coach Todd Bowles. These guys finally got off the schneid a week ago, now sitting at 1-3 on the year. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys were not able to break the stalemate last week, so they will hope for a more traditional result here. Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. And a decent return. First possession. And they'll be let out by their left-handed quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense at any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw.
A 6-yard pickup brings up the second.
On play action, they'll throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He completes this to Walker. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now Mayfield. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To throw, Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 24.
They'll drop to throw.
Zion on the coverage.
They'll set up to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll get this up past the 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They'll start on the ground with Luke. They'll get it across the 35. Get on the second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. 3rd and 5.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for a right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. He's got his man on the crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A quick throw caught by Cup out wide. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down by Dion Jones. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
That's a gain of
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
a 53-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Mayfield down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
Fair catch. Signaled for and taken.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. Oh, nice move. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 1. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up second down at the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
2nd and 6. And complete to Smith-Njigba. The Seahawks on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
A 56-yard attempt.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Mayfield now from the 50. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Right back to Chris Godwin. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Mayfield to throw it. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
It's a game of a yard.
Mayfield looks to throw. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So it was 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. But I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let us go for it? We'll see if there's a problem for them moving forward in this game.
And out now come the Seahawks. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Second down and 4.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, you know, he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
You know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had to hold it back to us where, you know something, when you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. It's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go low. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing, Mayfield. With the middle, and he's got Ibuka.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum going. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 7.
Mayfield on play action. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided
under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Riley Dixon now to punt it away.
But it brings up 4th down.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
At their own 3-yard
The Seahawks offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this 1st half, it has resulted in a big play as borne out by the numbers. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes. Dixon now to punt.
The Seahawks.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets ready to go as they take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Irving. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
The punt team and Vernon out there as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So first thing across my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Baker going to give it to Irving. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 9. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third.
Now Mayfield pushes him over. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we down. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you've got a brand new ball game. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. And Walker with it over the middle. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get this just across the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Mayfield got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. A run up the middle with Irving. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Once again, it's Irving. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. 3rd down at 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Evans comes in motion right. Mayfield off the play fake. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the 2nd half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Going right back to Smith and Jigba. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Straight ahead, Walker. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Bucky Irving, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. They're going to look to throw. And complete to Smith-Njigba. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
They'll drop the throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on for the 5th time here today. That's taken on the 25. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Mayfield now. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, giving 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Jackson Smith-Njigba, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth.
In motion right, Evans.
Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle, Evans.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's a handoff to Irvin.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Throwing, Mayfield.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Field showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They run out of the gun with Irvin.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. He finds his target. It's Evans.
And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. Now 2nd and 5. A shotgun handoff here to Irvin.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Devin Witherspoon on the tackle.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
Irvin is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try.
This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
For a Seahawks first down.
Now back to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And this offense on 3rd down today, it has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. All right, keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Mayfield.
Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
For the Buccaneers field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. 2nd and 1. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll get this one to Cobb complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Broken tackle. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So fire the cannon.